Morning. And we hope that you imbibe silently what's taken place here for 45, 50 minutes. We wish you were here with us, but we couldn't take you along on that journey. All right? We will start off with this quotation that has been given us. Great is the mystery of godliness, dash, God manifests in the flesh. Great is the mystery of godliness, God manifests in the flesh. There's the mystery of godliness. God is your individual being. God is manifest as you. That's the great secret of the entire Master's message and mission. God manifest in flesh. God manifest as your eternal being. Now don't get mixed up with the word flesh. The flesh doesn't mean something you cut with a knife or that you bathe. God manifest in flesh means God manifest as your individual selfhood. Your true being. God is your true being. God is that which is looking out through your eyes and which you identify as I. I, Joel. I, Mildred. I, Mary. That I, God, is that I. Don't say I am God. God is I. Never say I am God. Never do that, because you have to be believing that Joel is God or that Mary is God or Jim is God. But God is and God constitutes all that is really Joel. God constitutes all that is Jesus and Mary and William and Matthew and Mark and Luke. God constitutes individual being. God is the life, the substance, and the very form of your being. Great is the mystery of godliness. God manifests in the flesh. Now, as you realize this, you begin to lose some of your personal selfhood. You indulge less and less of that I business and more of that God selfhood. The more you live with the idea that God constitutes my being, the more you realize that God is responsible for my supply. God is responsible for my business. God is responsible for my professional activities. God is responsible for my home. God is responsible for my success. You see, more and more God comes in and less I. More and more the responsibility is on his shoulder, less and less on mine. Do you follow that? Now, the whole mystery of godliness is in the realization that God constitutes our being. We are not mortal as we seem to be. We are not flesh and blood as we seem to be. God constitutes our being. We have no godliness of our own. We have no holiness. We have no purity. We have no integrity. We have no loyalty. We have no fidelity. God is the life of our being. Why callest thou me good? There is but one good. God, the center of my being, the reality of me is good. Why call me wise? There is only one wisdom, the wisdom of God manifest as my individual being. It makes no difference whether you're a poet, writer, musician, doctor. Whatever your capacities are, they are capacities not of you, the capacities of God. Unless you're one of these high-pressure salesmen, your salesmanship is not a quality of you, it's a quality of God. That's why there is no need for high pressuring. There is no need for forcing our products on anyone. God constitutes our salesmanship ability, and God enables our prospects to know the value of what we have without our coercion and forcing.